For weeks now, the United States and Israel have been hitting Iran hard. Airstrikes, missiles, relentless pressure. But here's the big question. If Iran has built a powerful network of allies across the Middle East, why is it fighting alone? Where is the so-called axis of resistance? On paper, Iran isn't alone. It has allies across the region. Hezbollah in Lebanon, Ansar Allah in Yemen, and powerful Shiite militias in Iraq. Together, they form what's called the axis of resistance, a network built over decades, costing billions, designed to counter the United States and Israel. So why aren't they all in this war? Why hasn't the region exploded into a full-scale conflict? Because what looks like restraint is actually strategy. Iran is not rushing, it's calculating. Even Hezbollah's entry into the war was not a call-up, but a voluntary action. Instead of unleashing all its allies, Tehran is holding them back, keeping them in reserve. Why? Because once you play all your cards, you lose your leverage. This is what experts call controlled escalation. Iran is choosing to fight this phase, mostly on its own, to keep the war contained, to avoid triggering a massive regional explosion that could spiral out of control. But make no mistake, those allies haven't disappeared. They're waiting. And that uncertainty is Iran's biggest weapon, because Washington doesn't know when or if they'll enter the war. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. The US and Israel believed early strikes would break Iran, that targeting leadership, destroying infrastructure would create chaos at the top. But that didn't happen. Even after losing top commanders, including senior figures from the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, Iran didn't collapse, it adapted quickly. Because this isn't a system built around one man. It's built for continuity, for survival. Leaders are replaced, command chains are restored, operations continue. And now, Iran is doing something even more powerful. It's shifting the battlefield, not just missiles and drones, but economics. The Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway through which nearly 20% of the world's oil flows. Iran doesn't just threaten it, it controls the risk around it. That means every escalation hits global markets, raises oil prices, and increases pressure on the United States and its allies. And there's another layer, the Houthis in Yemen. If they enter the war, they could choke the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, another critical shipping route. That would connect two crises, the Persian Gulf and the Red Sea, a nightmare scenario for global trade. And that's exactly why the US is being careful, because pushing too hard could trigger a chain reaction. Iran is playing safe because in modern warfare, you don't always need to win on the battlefield to win the war.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.